Yeah, what up, y'all? It's your boy Crack. Go check out the gift. It's the homie, you know what it is. It's Crack. Let's get it.
You be my bunny, and I could be your Clyde. Together we can ride, or we can even try to make you pop great again, just for the sake of me. And I eat them seeds like blue grapes with the pen. And for truth's sakes, I can make proof sakes like a toothache. The tune decay from within. We're proud for the two quakes. I'm too great. They might try to duplicate, but they just too fake. What's good, my YouTube people? Hey, it's your boy back with another video. Hey, I know it's been a couple of weeks, man, but I've been busy, man, promoting this new King album, and I gotta give a shout out to y'all, man. Y'all surprised me. I would be lying, man. Y'all went out, y'all bought the album. First, y'all pre-ordered it. I was shocked about the love. I can't front. Y'all pre-ordered the album, man. I was shocked about that. When it came out, y'all bought it, y'all streaming it, y'all sharing it. You see the homie Fat Joe is rocking it. We had almost 30K with the video. And I just want to tell y'all, thank you, man. All this is done, out of my pocket, bro. Let's first understand that I ain't have nobody giving me nothing toward the promotion of this album. Nothing. I didn't have no big names, no nothing on this promotion, man. All this is straight my pockets. Even the writing, everything is from me. Everything. And I just want to, give salute y'all, man, just for supporting it. So with that being said, man, go out and get that King album. It's crazy. I'm getting heavy response on it. Dear Hip Hop video is almost at 30K. Let's get that up. We got the streams going. Streams looking good. The purchases. Dear Hip Hop is in 80-some different playlists. So we moving, man. We working. With that being said, man, let me see how y'all 2020. Because mine has been great. And I'm going to tell you why. 2020 could have been and should be most of our best years in a long time, if not in our entire life. I know y'all gonna be talking about like how, man, we had the celebrities die. We had Kobe and his daughter die, man, and at the beginning of the year, and we done lost family members to the COVID. We done lost friends to the COVID. We just lost the brother Chadwick Boseman, who I had the privilege of being in Black Panther with. So I know a lot of y'all is just looking at me like I'm crazy because I said this year could have been and should have been your best year, most of us. And I'm finna tell you why. Most of us, and I don't want to say most of us, but a lot of us, we have made more money at home this year. A lot of us have made more money sitting at home this year than you have on your entire job. Let's just be real. A lot of you have made more money just sitting at home than you have going to clock in on a 9-to-5 job. So we do know that. That's the truth. That's what makes me say this should have been and could have been your best year. The question is this. What did you do with that money? That's the question. Did you take that money and invest it in any dreams that you had? I don't care what the dream was. If the dream you wanted to be a professional singer or professional boxer, and you didn't have the money to do it because you wasn't getting paid enough for your job or whatever. Did you take that money that you was getting and did you invest it in your dream? Whether it was to be to start a beauty salon, a car wash, whether it was to become anything that required money. Did you take any of that money and put it into your dream or your vision? If you didn't, that's why 2020 hadn't been good for you. Don't mean it couldn't have, and don't mean it still can't. But you have to change your way of thinking. I have talked to a lot of people, and they have told me that before all this hit, you know, they didn't have time. They didn't have the time. They was working 2, 3 jobs. They just didn't have the time. They didn't have the time to go to the gym. They didn't have the time to enjoy life. They didn't have the time to do that. The question is for y'all. It's hit. Did you have the time? You got to ask yourself that. Did you have the time? A lot of us was at home doing this coronavirus thing. So a lot of us had that same time that we said we didn't have before. Now, did you take that time and use it wisely? Is the question. Did you take that time and invest that same time in your dream, in your goal, or in your vision? You got to ask yourself that. I can't ask you that, but that's just the question you got to ask within yourself. If you didn't do that, that's why 2020 hadn't been great for you. And like I said, we understand the virus thing. We understand that we lost some celebrities, you know, that we might have looked up to. We understand these things. 2020 has been a great year for people that has used these things to their advantage. You gotta ask yourself these questions. A lot of y'all was away from y'all families. A lot of marriages was on the rocks because you weren't spending time with your family. You weren't spending time with your wife. You weren't spending time with your husband. You weren't spending time with your kids. Why? Because you was always at work. You had to work 2, 3 jobs. So did coronavirus allow you to be able to make that time up and spend that time with your family and rebuild what was lost in that family? You didn't use 2020 to your advantage. A lot of people, they had goals. I talked with them about getting in shape, you know, but they just didn't have the time. 2020 allowed them to be able to do that. You know, whether you might couldn't go to the gym. Okay, we understand that. You might couldn't go to a park. We understand that. But you had never time to do it at home. So if you didn't do these things to help better yourself and you had the opportunity, you didn't want to do it no way. That's just the truth. Some people couldn't do it. So that's why I'm saying most of us, you know, most of us, we had the opportunity to that money and we went and bought shoes, clothes, and all the stuff that means nothing. And we had goals, we had dreams, and we had visions that we didn't even invest in. And they're not going to get off the ground until you get them off the ground. And that's just like me talking about this album. This album, I put all, I'm talking about, when you see the promotions from Fat Joe, the magazine write-ups, the Spotify playlists, and etc., that's me. That's me. I didn't have no help doing that. That's me. But I never look for help. I would love help. I mean, everybody would love help, but I have to get it done regardless. A lot of people like, bro, how you go like that? What makes you go? Like, I just, you know, when I was clubbing, when I was drinking, I had the same goal about me. Now, when I come out of that, I should still have the same goal. I should have even more of a goal about myself. And that's what it is, man. I want to just be, that's why I named the album that, King. I want every black man to look at themselves like a king. So we have to get that image and we have to get that in our brain. 2020 still can be the best year of your life. You just got to change your way of thinking. Stop blowing your money on things that you don't need. Take the money and invest it in your dream. Invest it in your vision. I don't care what it is. If you looking at a nail salon, a hair salon, a barbershop, car wash, you wanna be a DJ, you wanna be a producer. But you didn't have the equipment. You couldn't afford the equipment before. Some of y'all can do this stuff. Some of y'all can afford this stuff, man. Some of y'all just, you know, you got this money that they gave you. You had the time, and you hadn't done anything with it. That's why I'm making this video. We still got 3 months, 3.5 months left in this year. It's gonna fly by. We know that. But the question is, you gotta ask yourself, what are you gonna do with the next 3 months? It's been good with me. I finished school this year. I finished school. A lot of people don't even know that. I went to school. I was in school, and I just don't broadcast my business and stuff I do. I have a business. I finished school. My business has been, went good. Um, I finished this album. I put the album out. I'm promoting it. And this is only the tip of the iceberg, man. I don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't stop. I can't stop, because if I stop, then that means I have stopped living. And it also means I have stopped inspiring people to live. That's my job, to inspire y'all guys to live, man, and to want to live better. Did fear, y'all need to go back and watch my videos about fear. Did fear move you away from favor in 2020? Did you allow fear to move you away from favor in 2020? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. But y'all go out and buy that album, man, King album. Thank y'all for the support, man. Watch the video, share the video. Donate, make it bigger. We moving, man. I'm out.